Hello guys, Dividend Enjoyer here, and today I'm going to be talking about why I want to own American Express into the future. I'm also using this as an opportunity to show off my League of Legends gameplay because I've been having a lot of fun playing this game, and I think it makes for a good little visual background thing to watch. Currently, American Express trades for $312.56. It's up 70.64% in the past year. It has a market cap right now of $220.18 billion, price to earnings ratio of 23, and an annual dividend yield of 0.9%. Um, I've been buying this stock. It's in my personal dividend portfolio. I have two shares that I bought for $594.03, and now they're worth $625.12. So they're up about $31 or 5.23%. And I really like this stock for a lot of reasons. It may look a little bit expensive from a DCF valuation standpoint. The company will continue to grow essentially in perpetuity as long as other businesses are able to grow. Their infrastructure is connected to so many different businesses that every time there's a transaction, American Express makes some money. And just the core business itself is modeled around we bring in a lot of money from having our customers sign up for these programs. Then once these programs make money, we invest more into the program. And then once the program's better, more customers will come to get onto the program. And so this essentially makes it so that American Express is able to just offer better services in perpetuity, which then allow it to grow even bigger in perpetuity. And the existing customer base continues to get more options and more advantages as they continue to grow. Because as they stay with American Express longer, they're going to get more perks because more people are joining on because American Express has more money to make the perks better. So this core business, I think, is really something that's amazing for American Express because you're essentially able to grow very easily forever because that's a big problem with a lot of companies when you're investing. Like if you look at like a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi or McDonald's or Starbucks, is it really realistic to expect them to grow like dramatically every single year at this point? Because it seems like they're in every sort of venue they possibly could be, and they're not able to really innovate or there's a certain ceiling you get to for a lot of mature companies, essentially. So this is the company that pretty much doesn't have a ceiling just because it's based on such a diverse set of different consumers that they're providing for. And they can essentially everyone can afford to get a debit card or a credit card. And there's a lot of other things that they're involved with, even if you're not using a credit or debit card or using debt. If someone uses one of their cards that's a debit card, they get a cut of that transaction. Um, so American Express is just, you know, a dominant monopolistic type of company with an amazing business model, and the record of free cash flow growth is amazing. I also want to highlight that the 1 year dividend growth rate is 16.38%, which is 297.9% above what the sector's median is. Median of the sector is 4.12 over the last 1 year. The 3 year compound annual growth rate is 5.58%, and the sector is 2.06%, representing a 171% difference. Then the 5 year compound annual growth rate of the dividend. So on average, over the last 10 years, American Express has grown the dividend 10.73% a year. That is insane. The sector median is only 7.02%, representing a difference of 52.94%. So American Express raises the dividend every year significantly more than inflation, and that's because they're growing faster than inflation. So even though the current dividend yield looks low on a yearly basis, it's actually growing pretty significantly because the company's value is also growing 70.64% over the past year. And it's going to just continue to grow because I think people are pricing in now that this is like a unicorn type of company that you don't really have to worry about very much and that will just continue to grow for the long term for a very, very long time. So I feel like you have to kind of value it a little bit differently when you think about it in that way, because I think this is going to look very attractive of a price for this company in 10 years, you know? So that's kind of my thoughts on why I'm buying it. I want to just like continue buying it. Um, I'm fine getting whatever price on it now. I think this is a good price here. I think if it gets to 320, I might ease off of it because there are other things that are obviously also undervalued in my opinion, but I really like this company. It's not my top pick. My top pick, I think, this is not financial advice. None of this is probably Amazon for this year, and I've made some videos on that as well. But American Express is just as quality as it gets, and it's also way lower risk than a lot of these other big tech companies because they're not quite as big of a valuation, and it's just the core business that they're focused on, and they're so hyper focused on it. And I don't think anyone else is going to be able to deliver anything better than what they have. So that's my opinion on American Express stock, why I hold it in my personal dividend portfolio. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. I really appreciate all of the support on the channel. Thank you guys very much. Bye.